like there's something over here. I grabbed something, but it went too quickly for me to tell what it was. I believe it was just a normal melee weapon. A poker. Man, look at how many weapons we have. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I think it was a poker. Oh well. Nothing else in here. Broken. It's a carry-on. Nothing here. Let's reload our gun. And we checked all these doors. All those doors. Before we head over here, I'm gonna go and see if we can get up this staircase to our left. Looks like there is no staircase. Yeah, alright. So, we're gonna go through here and just to make sure that we've checked everything. There are a couple doors to our left. There's this door, broken. And there's no gate here. Okay, so we're good to go down to the lower southwestern area. Uh-oh. That was very close. The carry-ons really intimidate me. When other monsters hit you, it's not that scary, but they just pop out of nowhere and they're so fast. They do so much damage. So we can kind of run down these stairs, grab this pitchfork, but at this point in the game, there's no reason to be using melee weapons unless you haven't conserved your ammo, which I always do. There's a 2 back here. There's not many of these in the game. They're essentially mini bosses. They take so much damage and do so much damage, as you could tell from how it killed me within a few seconds. And in here, I see nothing. Except a mirror, huh. It looks like there's some photos hanging up in there. Let's check the rest of this area before we use the mirror. Okay, we missed a door on our left. But it's broken. So just 4 more doors to check down here. I remember actually, this area is so dark in, oh, there's police tape all over this door. Or some sort of tape. I think it's police tape. This is so dark, especially on the PSP when I was playing, that I got lost here very easily, even with the map. It's just hard to tell what's going on when your screen's that little and it's so dark. But it looks like we checked the rest of the area, nothing to do except for go in here and use our mirror. Looks like there's some hanging photos up here. I can't tell exactly what they're of, but they look to be of monsters. Shadows of monsters. Probably ones we fought throughout the game. Same thing here. Although this image right here is actually a famous image of Pyramid Head. It's a little bit warped. You can see it on the floor right in front of me. You can see Pyramid Head on the left there. He's holding a spear. And I think that it might even be the famous Misty Day picture. I'll show it here. It's cool that they snuck that in there. More strange drawings. Some of them are scratched into the walls, others look like they are painted. And this is probably just concept art of the Butcher. Speaking of which, the Butcher is the only enemy design in the game that the first development team, who was completely butchering the game, that they designed and that the second half headed by Sam Barlow kept in, which is pretty funny. Oops. Someone really flipped out in here. The walls and ceilings are covered in writing and drawings. Hope the management took a deposit on this room. Anyway, there's a note here and some sort of statue. It is believed a being of tremendous mental energy may become a vessel capable of giving birth to Samael, the god worshipped by this cult. This is we talked about this in Silent Hill 1. Samael's arrival will bring forth paradise on earth. Something has been added in the margin. Given that this vessel is to be molded with suffering and pain, what kind of god and what kind of paradise would this result? So I believe that this is where everyone gets the name Samael from, at least when they refer to the god as actually being a demon of Christianity. This is where they get the name Samael, who's an actual demon in Christian mythology. This is where they get the name and apply it to Silent Hill 1 and 3, even though it's not mentioned directly in those games, I don't think. Let's head through this door. And now that we're on the other side of this gate, we can become terrified by massive monsters. Oh goodness. That was close. Looks like we can get through this gate, but I'm going to check the rest of this area very quickly. Whoa.
Huh? Doesn't fit. A lonely moon. You've always been there for me, haven't you?
Greetings, Travis.
You see my truck? I have to find my truck.
Your truck is on our planet. Come with us.
Can I drive?
You drive stick?
Sorry everybody, I just accidentally finished the game. So that was, I believe, the room 502. Yeah, so we accidentally finished the game there. No. So don't worry, I'll cut the video, but let me just explain what just happened. So the room 502 key that we picked up has a little crescent moon hanging off of it, and that's the one we found at the post office next to the moths. And I accidentally used it. It said, do you want to use the key? And I accidentally hit yes too fast. And because I haven't played this game except for the once before, I didn't even realize that I had just triggered the UFO ending. So I accidentally just showed you the UFO ending. Let me cut the video and we'll get back to where we were. Okay everyone, so I'm right where we left off. I haven't checked every door, but it's okay. So we're going to avoid this room right here. You can see it's the same crescent moon as is on the key. I've been using the Tesla rifle just to get back here faster, so don't worry about that. I'm just cheating. We're going to switch to the shotgun though. And let's just use a health drink, just to be safe here. I'll use a couple, just to heal fully. And we're getting to the end of the game, so we've shown pretty much every outfit. I think I'm going to put on the ambassador outfit for fun. So let's check this door. Broken. And the police line do not cross door. The door is wrapped up tight with police tape and the lock has been broken off. I can't open it. Oh, sorry. Laying back in my chair. And let's try this door here. It does open. Excellent. This is the maintenance room. It sounds like there's a monster somewhere in here. Straight jacket over here. Cool. So let's see what else is going on in the maintenance room. I'm gonna guess not too much. Redeemer ammo, health drink. And there's a note, which just skipped by. Janitor's note. Juana, one of the laundry machines is busted again. The weird guy in Cleopatra was shouting at me, wanting me to go fix it, but I couldn't leave the reception. Anyhow, after getting all red in the face, the fella just ran off, hasn't been back since, up and drove off. Could you take a look at the machine when you get a minute? Stick a token in it and do the reset thing. Set it to low spin, 60 wash, drain the pre-rinse. Put anything you find inside in the lost and found. Thanks, Ed. So that is a hint to how to do a puzzle. It's a heavy duty vise right here, but I don't think we have any items for it. So let's just keep checking out this place. There's a very dark hallway here with little peepholes. Oh, I left. Okay, so if we walk too far that way, bad things will happen. So let's take a look.
Helen, every time I look in his eyes, I see you. It's not enough. I can't be there for him. There's too much pain in this world without you. That thing that stole your body, it had the right idea.
So that was Travis's dad, Richard, and we can see on the calendar the date 12 is circled. The day 12, but we don't know what month that is, really. We can't tell. So let's just keep checking peepholes. Toilet with static on it. It doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Fair enough. There's two more. This room is just pitch black. Yeah, nothing here we can see. Another toilet. Apparently they were watching people in the bathroom. It's pretty creepy. Over here we have a normal hotel room. Nothing to see. Some sort of giggling and sex noises. And we see Lisa's jacket right there. So Lisa's sleeping with probably Dr. Kaufman. There's a broken pole here and a camera. So the camera we can assume was used to film people in the bathroom. Writing on the wall here and a bunch of pictures. I got the manager's office key and a photo. Cause of death, shotgun. It's a photo of a dead body with its head blown off. Interesting. Looks like one last peephole here. Oh wow. This is the room we saw the pictures and crazy stuff in. And you can see there, it's the butcher just standing right in the corner. Right over the pyramid head. Concept art, actually. So these are all dead, mutilated bodies, I would guess. And if we look back in the room again, he's gone. That's pretty creepy. So this game does quite a few things, not quite a few, but a few things wrong. That certainly was done right. So we got the manager's office key, which means we can I believe the manager's office is up here. Yep, it's all the way back in the main reception building. So that's where we'll head to. I can figure out how to walk through a door. We're gonna try and get past this Caliban. And we didn't go through this gate earlier, so let's just check what's through here. It's probably just supplies. Oh, there's a 2-back. There's another 2-back down there. Oh my goodness. There must be something good down here if there were two 2-backs blocking it. Oh, there's nothing. It's just a gate to the other side. That's disappointing. What was worth checking for, just to be sure, I guess. So all the way back to the manager's office. And you know what, let's save our game. To be safe, we've gone quite a while without saving. Okay. And I believe this is the manager's office. It is. And there's a crazy monster in here. At least it sounds like there is. Oh, it's a 2-back. Alright, he's dead. A note. Christ alive. One of the cleaners called me over, said there was something wrong with room 500, excuse me. Door was open. Inside, sweet Jesus. Stench made me puke. The kid, man, the kid just stood there. They said he'd been there for 10 hours. I ended up crying my eyes out. Shit like this shouldn't happen. The police have got the room locked up for now. I'm going home. So if we look at the map, room 500 is the room we were puking into, which has the calendar and our dad crying. And it's also the one blocked off by police tape. So what happened in there? Well, we can only assume nothing good. What's over here? More filing cabinets, a broken door, some stuffed animals. This kind of thing makes me feel bad. That's good, Travis. And now we can go all the way around here and check everything out. There's a Caliban over here. I'm just gonna run away. I don't need to deal with that nonsense. I bet this is another 2-back. Yeah. And there's a gun over here. The Redeemer. Which is the gun we got ammo for earlier. And the Redeemer is actually a... I'm pretty sure it's just a giant magnum. If we look here, it is. It's a massive magnum. And we have so much ammo for the assault rifle, we're actually going to use it for now. If I can find it. There it is. What was that? Okay. There's a Confederate flag here. Because only Confederates love guns, I guess. According to Silent Hill. Just make sure that gate's unlocked for convenience. And then we'll check the rest of these doors. I'm guessing most of them are going to be blocked. Oh, maybe not. So that was really strange how it still managed to hit us while we were unloading on it. Oh well. What is over here? Rifle ammo, rifle ammo. That's cool, I guess. Just a normal room. Okay. Lock is broken. Here's the laundromat. But before we go there, I just want to check if we can go through here. Some jagged wood over here in the trash. And a dead, torn open 2-back. Someone's gone to town on it with a knife. There's a blood trail into here. So we finally get our boss fight with the butcher here. And we also get a clear look at his face. And now his whole head isn't covered. It's simply half of his face is exposed. And what that means lore-wise is pretty interesting. Uh-oh. I just got grabbed. Uh-oh, he got us again. I believe if we mess these up, he does nearly life-ending damage to us. So let's go ahead and let's use the hunting rifle. Ah, he's getting close. Uh-oh. So something kind of shoddy about the reload animations of this game. Oh. So we killed the butcher, finally. Something shoddy about the reload animations in this game is, for the rifle and the assault rifle, is when he's out of ammo, I'll just fire so you can see. All he does is cock the gun. He doesn't actually load it in a clip to the rifle or a magazine to the assault rifle. It's kind of silly. This is one of those monsters. I think it's dead. So the reason why the butcher has half his face open and the other half covered by his hellish helmet will be explained in due time. Let's see where we are. We're in the kitchen. I think we can head through here if we want. Yeah, we can. But first, let's go to the laundromat. If the game will ever load. Goodness gracious. So it is worth noting that when you compare it to, you know, Silent Hill 2 or 3, there was really no reason why we fought the butcher in the kitchen right then. There was no narrative build up to us killing him then. It's just we just kind of found him in the kitchen, and the game decided it was time for this time that we see the butcher, we get to kill him. As in, well, spoilers for Silent Hill 2, so cut away if you haven't beaten the game or know the story. When you fight the two pyramid heads at the end of the game, and when you fight Mary, there is an entire narrative build-up up to why James is finally fighting those monsters and those characters, and why he's finally doing that is because he's accepted what he's done, he's accepted his guilt, and he's ready to either forgive himself, or because he's accepted his guilt, he doesn't need Pyramid Head to punish him anymore. Whereas with the Butcher, it wasn't really a narrative reason. Like I said, they just the developers decided, well, this is the time that you see him and you get to fight him. And that, again, that's one of the reasons why this game doesn't hold up with the other amazing Silent Hill games. It's still good, but it's not 1 through 4 good. Anyways, the laundromat door was locked, so we'll just have to go this way. Into the diner. Empty bottles. It's a a jukebox. To my absent wife. I know that whatever hell I am endearing, yours is worse, but damn it, this is so hard. It's like you're dead, but you're not. The Helen I loved is gone, but your body is still here. I've slept alone for the last 2 years. I've become so bitter, so sleazy. I'm no father to Travis. I can't even look at him some days. What is it going to take to bring you back? Yours forever, Richard. Poor Richard. He's become sleazy, in his own words. So let's save the game. Okay. So let's see here. We only have one choice, which is to go out into this courtyard. And now we have a whole lot of places to go. I didn't mean to run upstairs right away, but the camera angle went funny. So, may as well check this place out. Just a normal, blank hotel room. No items that I can tell. So let's just get a context of where we are. We are 111, so we went up to the second floor to get to the 100s. It's strange. Normally the way that a building or an area is laid out is that the 100 level buildings will be on the first floor, hence the prefix of 100, because 1 first. But here we just went from the bottom floor up to the top floor of 100s, and now we're at the 200s right here, which is very strange. There's a locked door here. The door is jammed shut. Something's blocking this door. And it says the game suite or something like that. So we checked upstairs, we got all these doors. Didn't miss anything. So all we have now is to just check all these different places. There's a bunch of pool cues here, but we don't need them. There's some pinball noises or something over here. I guess it's the pachinko ghost of Konami's present. Yeah, there's a Game is on. So we just got a token. Pinball machine isn't working. Let's look at the token we got. With the laundromat written on it. Alright, so that'll come in handy. There.
Can I have some money for the pinball?
Yes. About this afternoon.
It's okay. I just want to play the pinball.
Sure. There. I'm going back to the room for a little while. Wait for me here.
Okay, so Travis likes pinball. Is what we learned there. So let's check the rest of these rooms. Jammed shut. Broken. Broken. Oh, broken. There's a straitjacket in here. This room is full of what looks like cages. Empty cages everywhere. The stench. That's strange. Huh. This is room 201. That's pretty strange. I don't even remember this room. I don't think there's anything in here either. Just a room full of empty cages. Can we go through this gate? Nope. There are two back. And looks like more rifle ammo, which is handy. Nothing in the bathroom. And I don't think there's anything else in here. There's some sort of melee weapon there, but we don't need it. And just 101 in the laundromat to check, and then the pool. So let's look at the pool here. There's a little heart in the middle. Something shining at the bottom of the pool. Huh. Can we use the ladder to get in? Nope. Do we have any items that could help us with this? Nope. Strange. Door is broken. So, time to not go upstairs. We want to go to the laundromat. So one thing I've been noticing, but I've been having a hard time putting into words, is that the camera angles, as you can tell here, it's moving, but it's still technically a fixed camera angle. The proper term for a permanent camera angle like this, where it will never move, is static, whereas when it will follow me around the room, it is called fixed, which means it's fixed in one place, but it can follow me. And I've noticed in this game that there's a much higher use of static camera angles than there are of fixed, which is why frequently you'll see me walk into an area like this and then my direction will change pretty suddenly because it has the more traditional controls of where you it's based on your movement. But if you are moving into an area while still holding this, it will keep going the direction you were headed despite the camera angle, which means when I do that, unless I remember to hold it down, I will randomly switch around like that. And the fact that there's less fixed camera angles and more static is pretty annoying to me, because 2 and 3, although they are old survival horror games that use fixed camera angles, there's not many just plain static ones unless it's really important to showing you where to go, or of showing you something, a certain camera angle that is symbolically significant. Anyways, let's pick up this note. Guide to symbols. Alright. And this is the laundromat puzzle here. Now it is unlocked. So we had a note that we picked up earlier, which told us how to use the dryer. It's not to my absent wife, as the janitor's note. So what we need to do is set it to low spin, 60 wash, drain it, and then pre-rinse. So low spin, 60 wash, drain, pre-rinse. Let me try and remember that. Low spin, 60 wash. Just have to go over it a few times in my head so I don't have to keep bringing up the note. And then it's pre-rinse. Okay. So let me put the note away and see if I remember it. Low spin, 60 wash, drain, pre-rinse. Low spin. Okay. Then we look at this and it will tell us what we need to do using the symbols on the machine. Low spin, 60 wash. So it'll be the circle with a dot in the middle, the Dr. Manhattan symbol, and the... Okay, I think I got this. So let's use the token. So low spin. Wow. And then it's this one. Jeez, that goes crazy. I have to use the D-pad. 60 wash. Drain. I don't remember what pre-rinse is or drain. Pre-rinse is the half circle. Drain is that. Okay. So this is drain. And that's pre-rinse. Do I have to do them all in a row? Oh, yes, I probably do. So it was the Dr. Manhattan symbol. And then 60 wash. Drain. Pre-rinse. Excellent. We got the Cleopatra key. Excellent. So the Cleopatra key should be to the... There's a door out here, I think, that was locked. Or maybe it was upstairs. Yeah, it was upstairs. I just want to check right over here. There's a bar door. But it's broken. Okay. Can we see what the bar is called? No. Something bar. So let's use the... If we can... That's what I was talking about the static versus fixed. And I think it's this door furthest in the corner here. This one. Yes. Some notes on the table. Looks like there's a portable TV we can use over here. Rifle ammo. It's a nice purple couch. Nothing useful. And there's a bloody bed. Cause of death, a snake bite. That seems to be some sort of naked woman. That's rather lewd. but I don't see anything else in here. But there's a leaking blood noise coming from in here. The bottom of the tub is broken and opens in the room below. Jump down? Yes.
Lisa?
Travis.
You have a habit of popping up where you're not wanted, Mr. Grady. Isn't it time you left town?
I can't.
Try harder.
Alright, so they want me to go. Some white powder. I try to stay away from this type of thing. So it's actually probably not cocaine. It's Kaufman and Lisa's drug. Or Kaufman's drug that he got Lisa hooked on, which is PTV, which is made from White Claudia, the drug of the town. It's used by the cult. And over here, just a bathroom, or nothing at all, I guess. And they were obviously banging in here. But I don't see anything else. Some sort of degraded picture of Marilyn Monroe. And cougar finish, couches and chairs. Kaufman, we are almost ready, but must hurry. I sense our hold on her power weakening. I worry that she draws strength from the core I hold. I will leave it behind, hidden in this darkness. It will be safe. Grady is unlikely to return here. He is still running around town chasing after ghosts. He is ignorant of the bigger picture anyways. I will wait for you here. Finish your business and join me soon. The time approaches, and the flower rose is shattered, thrown to the wind, and her will is still buried deep in his sleeping mind. This time the ritual will succeed. Dahlia. So they're trying to do, well, this is cult magic, and summon the demon, Samael. The door is locked. I can't get out this way. Which means I'll have to find a different way out. I'm not sure where that different way would be. Wait, was that a door? There's a bathroom in here. Ah, we used the mirror, of course. Okay. Let's see where we are. Damn it, I cannot leave this bathroom. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, so let's head back into the motel world, and hopefully we can get the heart out of the pool now that we're in the other world.